Hello, good morning. Okay, so I was making custard. I thought that so many people used to have difficulty making custard. So I don't think I've ever had a fail in custard making before. So I don't know. I just want to show my own process, the steps I take when I'm making my custard. So stay tuned. Let me show you what I do. Okay, I've already made one batch already. This is it. It's a perfect 9. Okay, now this is another one I want to make. This one is a smaller portion. When I'm mixing my custard with ordinary water, like, you have to be very careful with the amount of water you put in. I think that will determine how your custard will come out as. So the amount of water you put in. Okay, so as I was saying, your quantity of water will determine the end result of your custard. So when I was mixing this, I wished I had done the video before while mixing it. Once I put in my powder first, I put the powder into the bowl first, not water first. When I put the powder, the custard powder in, I start putting water gradually, small. I'll be mixing it. You mix it till, it's when you're mixing custard, you'll be seeing some thickener at the bottom. Keep on mixing it. Like, when you just put a little water and mix, if you still feel that it's still so thick at the bottom, try using your hand or tiny cup. Put tiny cup of water, like use a small cup to measure, then keep on adding drops, like by drops. Don't pour it, like drops. I mean drops, because you see what the difference of one drop would make when you are trying to mix it. Once you put in one drop, try to mix it again, and if it's still thick at the bottom, you drop in and put in another drop, like that till you get till it's light. Don't add too much water because it will destroy the consistency. One is not thick in the bottom that you could stir it still at the bottom, then you have your perfect mixture. So now, when another thing I do is that when my water boils, I put it off and I like to cool down for like 15 to 30 seconds. It's not immediately I pour the boiling water. I'm going to show you what I mean. So, like, I'm boiling my water now, so you can see the water is boiling. Like, you can see it's removing so many of this thing. I'll wait for it to boil properly. Once it boils, I'll put up the gas and let it cool down a little bit. Once it cools down, just for 15 seconds, not so much. Okay, now my water is boiled properly. You can see the steam. I put off my gas, let it cool down a little bit. I'm not going to pour it immediately. So once it's cooled down a little bit, I want to show you the process. I'm still saying I don't want the thickener at the bottom, so I'm saying, because first I want to just leave it for like 5 seconds so that thing will go and turn to residual. So I don't have to know there will not be this thing at the bottom. Okay, it's been about 15 seconds now. Okay, this time to escape a bit. Now I'm going to pour in my hot water. You can see. Just because I'm holding phone with one hand, I usually stir my custard as I pour in the hot water. But because of the phone I'm holding, it's not going to allow me to be able to stir, and people can support my ministry and get the phone that can. So guys, I'll pause this video for a while and try to stir my this thing properly. I'll show you the end result. Voila, our custard is ready. What I didn't show is that after mixing it properly, I added a little bit of warm water on top. So because they are not ready to eat it immediately, so that it will not congeal on top. And that's my easy process of making custard that does not have lumps. And it does not have lumps. It does not cook, like perfect custard. Okay, some people wondering why I said that you should not pour the boiling water immediately. Okay, from what has happened to me, immediately the water was boiling, like as it was boiling hot, that I tried pouring it, it started congealing quickly and started giving me lumps, like what Yoruba people call cocoa inside the custard. So, and I discovered that if I allow the water to calm a little, it gives me the perfect texture. And funny thing is that even if I let it stay for like 2 minutes, the water cool down for 2 minutes, I can still use it to make custard, because that's with me. I personally like my custard. I don't like it yellowish like this. I like it to still be lightish yellow. So it will cook well. You see that it will cook properly, but it will just be tiny bit not, I don't know how to explain it, but it will not be this orangish color. It will be more like yellow. That's why I like my own custard. So I don't allow the water to be very hot. Once it's too hot, I'll leave it for like 1 minute, more than 30 seconds to cool down. Then it's not be that orange color, to be pale yellow. So guys, bye. Maybe another day I see another food I know that it's hard, I'll try to show you the process from the beginning. Ciao.